Right now, 10 TV is honoring the work of some special Central Ohioans. Each year, we take part in presenting the Jefferson Awards in our area. And this week, we are featuring the winners. Today, Angela Ann introduces us to Dr. J.S. Jindal, a Central Ohio doctor who's become an icon in Central Ohio's multicultural community.
Blood. It carries nutrients and waste, fights infections, and heals wounds. It cannot be made or manufactured, and donors are the only source for patients who need it. Dr. J.S. Jindal is keenly aware of the role that blood plays in our lives. As a board member for the Central Ohio Blood Services region for the American Red Cross, this understanding goes back to teenage years in his native India.
I'm involved since I was 15-year-old. And then in India, I was a regional secretary of Red Cross. Then when I came here, I again involved in Red Cross.
Dr. Jindal also serves on the Diversity Leadership Council. Their goal is to find close blood matches for patients who suffer from blood diseases. He spends countless hours targeting diverse communities to make sure as many people as possible are represented in the local blood bank. The process has its challenges.
A lot of misinformation. Many people are scared of the needle, and that is why they don't want to give the blood. Some people say that in our religion we don't want to give the blood, but that is not true.
Connecting with the community is a large part of Dr. Jindal's work. This blood drive at Faith Ministries Church in Northeast Columbus will add many needed units of blood to the blood bank.
We are expecting about 40 units of blood to be collected today, because Asians, Africans, they have different blood types, which match is important, otherwise it won't be accepted by the body. That is why we just approach Asian and African, Latino communities differently.
To his professional peers, Dr. Jindal's impact on our community has had an exponential effect. Every unit of blood collected can impact 3 people with medical needs. The blood components of plasma, red blood cells, and whole blood offer 3 opportunities to save a life. Dr. Jindal's 50 years with the American Red Cross has touched uncountable lives.
It's simply not calculable for the amount of folks that he's touched, and in different areas over 50 years. I don't think we could measure or count the number of lives that he's touched. It's truly mind-boggling.
Dr. Jindal remains humble about his many years of volunteer work.
That is the best job you can do after retirement. So that is what I am doing. It is always good to find a reliable, dependable volunteer.
A half-hour special featuring the stories of the 5 Jefferson Award winners is going to air 7:00 p.m. this Saturday right here on 10 TV. And we're going to feature those 5 winners too all this week on 10 TV News at noon.